Good evening. We're back with more Marvel Champions. And this evening it'll be Captain America versus Green Goblin on Heroic 1 difficulty. Heroic 1 just means you're playing on Expert, but you add one additional encounter card each round. We'll be playing against the Risky Business scenario. And we'll see how it goes. We'll get the deck shuffled up. I will keep shield block. Actually, a lot of this looks good. I may keep the entire thing. And then we'll go look for Captain America's shield for the setup. So this is a very simple setup for this particular quest. And we'll get started. We're going to get out... We'll use Fearless Determination. Well, we'll get out Mockingbird. Get a stun on the boss. She gets discounted by 1 thanks to Steve Rogers. We'll flip and use Fearless Determination to draw a card. We'll use Shield Toss to play Captain America's shield. I think we'll go ahead and flip the boss right here. Attack for 2. That'll flip him. Deal 4 damage. And then Mockingbird will thwart for 1. We'll use Wonder Man to ready Captain America, and actually we'll thwart for 2 with Captain America, and we'll do 1 damage with Mockingbird. And then draw 3. So, 1 threat, remove stun, encounter card. 2 encounter cards because we're on Heroic 1 difficulty. So the first one is a Goblin Glider. Second one, Payoff. Okay, on to the player turn. We'll use Strength to get out Super Soldier Serum. And we'll use Super Soldier Serum's Shield Block and Enhanced Awareness to Heroic Strike for 6 damage. And get a stun since we did use a Strength resource. We'll use Captain America to thwart away the Payoff. We'll use Mockingbird to deal with the threat on Hostile Takeover. And we'll draw 5. So 1 threat, remove stun once again, and 2 encounter cards. Got Mad Genius. Discard the top card of your deck for each infamy counter on criminal. No, that's green. So Green Goblin. Green Goblin attacks the hero. So he's going to attack Captain America for 4, 5, 6. Ouch. Deals 1 retaliate. And then Oscorp Manufacturing, so it's 2 threat plus 1 when revealed if Norman Osborn. That's how I interpret that. You only do plus 1 threat per player if it's on Norman Osborn's side. So, on to the player turn. So Captain America is looking a little rough here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4 and get out Nick Fury. And we'll draw 3 with him. Then go ahead and we can get out Captain America's helmet. And then we could risk staying in hero form with the shield block. We'll use Nick Fury to thwart. And we'll go ahead and use Captain America to deal damage. And then draw 3. So hero, or the villain phase, 1 threat. And Green Goblin's going to attack Nick Fury. Place 1 infamy counter or remove 1 madness counter. And then we got 2 encounter cards. Intimidation. We'll deal the villain a boost card. And then we've got Exhaustion, exhaust your identity card, and Surge. Mad Genius. Green Goblin attacks the hero with the fewest hit points remaining. Okay. So he attacks for 4. The villain heals 2 damage. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, and that'll be shield blocked with Captain America's shield. Alrighty. So onto the hero phase. We'll go Super Soldier Serum, Hawkeye Agent 13 to Heroic Strike. And stun. And I think I will risk staying in hero form since I have Captain America's helmet, and we'll just draw 5. Or 4. So, villain once again, remove stun, 1 threat, 2 encounter cards, private security specialist, and payoff once again. The hero phase, I think we're going to Super Soldier Serum and spend 3 to play Avengers Mansion. Use it to draw a card. It's genius. So let's see. We'll thwart to get rid of the payoff. We'll ready with genius. And I think we'll flip here back to Steve Rogers and then go ahead and heal for 3. And then draw 5. Okay, so on the villain turn he gets 1 threat, and then he's going to scheme, which removes the madness counter and flips him over to criminal enterprise. And then we get 2 encounter cards to deal with. The villain attacks you. When he would attack, he gets 2 infamy counters. And then we gotta discard until we find a side scheme. Oscorp Manufacturing. This time it does get 3 threat. So, hero turn. Let's use Avengers Mansion. Do I want to make the call here? I think I do. What we're going to do is use Mockingbird to thwart for 1, and then we'll make the call using Super Soldier Serum, Vision, and Fearless Determination to bring back Mockingbird. Just keep the boss stunned as much as possible. And I think we'll also use Shield Toss and Quinjet to play Maria Hill, which draws a card. We'll use Maria Hill to thwart, Mockingbird to thwart. We'll heal, flip over to Captain America, ready him, and then deal 2 damage to the private security specialist. And we'll draw 4. So on the villain turn, 1 threat, remove stun. Private security specialist attacks for 1, takes 1 retaliate. And then we will have 2 encounter cards to deal with. Collapsing Bridge, and another private security specialist. I could use that shield toss back. So let's use Avengers Mansion. Let's go Power of Leadership, Enhanced Awareness Helicarrier for Falcon, and we'll take a look at the top 3 of the villain deck. So there's 1 Treachery. Yep, just 1 Treachery. So -1 threat. Use Mockingbird to take care of the second threat. Falcon will deal with 2 threat. Captain America deal with the other 2. Then we'll play Quinjet using Super Soldier Serum. We'll discard Squirrel Girl to ready Captain America. We'll deal 2 damage. I think I may use Maria Hill here. No. The private security specialist will kill himself with Retaliate, so that decks me, so 1 additional encounter card. So for the villain phase, we go 1 threat, 2 infamy for the attack. Each of these security specialist attacks for 1, so 1, 2. Each takes 1 damage. That's going to kill one of them. And then 2 encounter cards, so 3 total. Shadow of the Past. So we go Baron Zemo and Hit Squad. And Hit Squad, discard the top card of the encounter deck, take 1 damage for each boost. 2 boost icons, 2 damage. Then we've got 2 more encounter cards to deal with. Private Security Specialist, and a Goblin Glider attached to the enemy with the highest hit points and without a Goblin Glider. That's Baron Zemo. Please give me a shield toss. Oh, I have one. Great. Okay. So that will do it for the villain phase. I forgot to ready everybody at the end of my turn. We'll add 1 counter to Quinjet. Can I do that automatically? Like in Lord of the Rings LCG? Don't think so. Oh well. Anyway. Let's go ahead and shield toss. And we're going to do... I think we'll do 4 actually. One, 2, 3, 4. We'll deal 4 damage to 4 enemies. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That flips him over to Green Goblin, which deals 4 damage. 4 indirect damage. So actually I can't flip him right now. So let's take back one of these cards. Leave him on 4 damage. Because if I flip him, I'm going to take 4 indirect damage and I'll die. So just 3. I may keep the Heroic Strike actually. Actually, we'll draw a card first and see what we get. Okay, so we used Enhanced Awareness, Make the Call, Hawkeye with the shield toss. And then we'll go ahead and use Captain America. Oh wait, so Baron Zemo is supposed to get a quick strike, which means one of the allies dies. Then Falcon can finish off, or Baron Zemo. And Captain America will thwart for 2, discard, make the call, ready him, and he can thwart for another 2. Okay, that deals with everything pretty well. And 2 infamy, 2 encounter cards. All in a day's work. Place 2 infamy. Hydra Soldier. Alright, hero turn, draw a card. We'll go energy and power of leadership to... No, energy and Super Soldier Serum to Heroic Strike. go Captain America, ready up Captain America to deal with this Hydra soldier. That deals an encounter card. We can go 1, 2, 3 for Agent 13. Removes 2 threat when she enters play. Then we'll draw 5. Should have put a token on Quinjet as well. That's why I wanted to automate it. Okay, so 1 threat, remove stun. 2 more encounter cards. So he gets a boost card. Attached to the villain pumpkin bombs. All in a day's work, 2 infamy counters. Okay, not that bad. Avengers Mansion. So here I'm going to... I need to heal so that I can take the indirect damage. I have 1, 2. Not enough, so we'll attack with Captain America for 2. We'll ready him with enhanced awareness and we'll flip. And then we'll heal. And we'll use Falcon for 2, so we flip him. Deals 4 indirect damage, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll go Super Soldier Serum. Now we'll just use Genius to get out situational awareness, or enhanced awareness. I think that's all. I would like to get rid of that pumpkin bombs. I can barely take 2 indirect damage right now. We'll just draw 2. So 1 threat, and then Green Goblin is going to attack against Mockingbird. Place 1 infamy counter, remove 1 madness counter. Okay, and then we take 2 indirect damage. 1, 2. Discard pumpkin bombs. And we have 2 encounter cards to deal with. The villain attacks, that's going to go on Agent 13. Place 1 infamy counter, remove 1 madness counter. So that actually flips him in the middle of his attack, which means his attack is now 0, but +1 still deals 1 damage. And all in a day's work, which is 2 infamy counters. Alright, so I definitely need to heal. Oh, I should have drawn an extra card. So let's heal for 3. Let's go Avengers Mansion. Quinjet. Let's go Super Soldier, Enhanced Awareness, get out Wonder Man. Use Wonder Man with Avengers Tower. Deal 3 damage. I think we'll flip over to Captain America. And use the Fearless Determinations. Draw 2 cards. could use Quinjet here to get out Squirrel Girl and flip. I think I will. I'll use Quinjet here. We'll get out Squirrel Girl. Deal 1 damage, which flips him. So I get 4 indirect damage. It's 1. Well, I could shield block that, right? When you would take any amount of damage, it doesn't specify direct or indirect. So let's just shield block it. Then we'll do a little damage. Actually, I'm just going to shield toss. I think I forgot to return Captain America's shield to my hand last time. So I'm pretty sure I would have been able to pay for it, but whoops. Anyway, let's shield toss, discard Power of Leadership, deal 4, and we'll get him into phase 3. When revealed, deal 4 damage to each player, which I can't shield block. So 1, 2, 3. Actually, I can just take all 4 on Squirrel Girl. It's not indirect now, so it doesn't need to be spread out. And then we're on to the next turn. Okay, so 1 threat, an attack will can't be shield blocked because Captain America's shield's in my hand. So it'll go on Wonder Man. So he dies, and then 2 encounter cards. Villain heals for 2. Nope, he's at full health, so it just surges. Pumpkin Bombs. And Hydra Soldier. So for the hero phase, we'll go Avengers Mansion. We'll use Super Soldier Serum, Enhanced Awareness. Super Soldier Serum to Heroic Strike. I can't do that until I kill the Hydra Soldier, so Captain America, ready Captain America, and use him again to kill the Hydra Soldier, and then do the Heroic Strike. And get this done on him. And we'll use Quinjet to get out Captain America's shield. And draw 4. So we're getting there. 1 threat, remove stun, 2 encounter cards. Discard and upgrade, rip situation or enhanced awareness. Hail Hydra, each Hydra minion engaged attacks. Search the deck and discard pile for a Hydra minion and put it into play. Engaged, so I can look at the 1 card in the deck. It's Hired Gun. So we need a Hydra Soldier. I think I forgot to deal the encounter card when I killed the one last round, so I need 1 more encounter card, which now adds an acceleration token. And then we've got Hired Gun. Choose to give the, so it's a boost card for the villain. Okay, so I'm definitely going to need an ally this round. We use Avengers Mansion to draw a card. That decks me, so an extra encounter card next round. 1, 2, 3, 4 to get out Nick Fury. We'll use him to deal 4 damage. Then we'll go these 2 to deal with the Hired Gun. Then we'll draw 4. So 2 threat there. Attacked by Green Goblin. Place 1 infamy, remove 1 madness. Same thing. So in the middle of his attack, he drops down to just doing 2, but that still takes out Nick Fury, and then 2 indirect. Then we have 2 more encounter cards in addition to the 1 that's there. All in a day's work. So he's now Norman Osborn. So that's 2 infamy. Private security. And he schemes, which is going to advance the scheme to phase 3, or phase 2. Advance to 2B, no more acceleration. Okay. So it just needs 16 damage to finish him off. Let's go Avengers Mansion. Hawkeye, so we can go 1, 2, 3 to get out Hawkeye. We can go 2 and then 2. Ready Captain America, use him again, take out the security specialist. Use Hawkeye to deal 1 thwart. I think I'm going to chuck the shield block for now because he's in Norman Osborn form and I need allies that deal damage. Okay, so 1 threat. Oh, it's 2 per player. 2 threat. 2 infamy. 2 encounter cards. Hit squad. That may actually... Okay, 1 damage. I survive. I'll put that on Hawkeye. Whoops, why did I discard that? Mad Genius. Norman Osborn. Discard the top card for each infamy counter. That's 6 cards. Okay. So, use Avengers Mansion, draw a card. We'll give Captain America +1 thwart. And we'll use him. Get rid of Hit Squad. We'll go 1, 2, 3, Heroic Strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's gonna flip him. Actually, wait, no. When he's in this form, he gets 3 infamy, so he should be at 1 remaining, but it does stun him. Get out Wonder Man. Use Wonder Man to attack for 3 damage. So that does flip him, and that deals 4 damage, which Hawkeye will take. Or I could shield block it. I think I'll shield block it. And then we'll draw 5. So 2 threat, remove stun, 2 encounter cards. It's Oscorp Manufacturing, just 2 threat because it's on Green Goblin. Intimidation, 1 extra boost card. 14 damage, any chance I can do that? I have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right now. If I drew a Heroic Strike, it'd be good. Nope. We can go 1, 2, 3 for Falcon. Wait, no, 1, 2, 3, 4 and get out Falcon, which hopefully will give us some thwart, but we'll see. Treachery, treachery, treachery. So he gets 3 thwart. 1, 2, 3. We'll use him to thwart for 2. Discard and make the call. Attack with Wonder Man for 3. Attack with Captain America for 2. So we're getting in range where I think we can kill him next round or so. Draw 4, ready up. 2 threat. Attack on Wonder Man. +3, +1, and 2 encounter cards. Villain attacks. That'll go on Hawkeye. +2, so rip Hawkeye. And then Shadow of the Past. Well, my Nemesis isn't set aside, so this is a surge. To a private security specialist. So can I go ahead and kill him? Get Avengers Mansion. I've got shield toss. So let's do the first shield toss. Discard, make the call to deal we'll discard Make the Call and Squirrel Girl to deal 4 to 2 enemies. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll shield toss. That returns Captain America's shield to hand. We'll replay it. Shield toss again with Maria Hill. 1, 2, 3, 4. And finish it off. Okay, well, there were mistakes made in this one. Forgetting to return Captain America's shield to hand that one time. But I don't think that was a major mistake that would have impacted anything. Because I still have Captain America's helmet. I still have an additional attack from Captain America. I still have an additional attack from Falcon. So, yeah, I think this was going to be a win. In any case, regardless of small mistakes. But that was Green Goblin Risky Business on Heroic 1 difficulty. This is among the easier bosses, which is why I think that, and Captain America is quite overpowered. That was one of the goals in doing this quest on, or this boss on Heroic 1, is we want to see just how powerful Captain America is, and the answer is he's quite powerful. He's definitely the strongest of the heroes I've covered. So, thank you for watching.